Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. That's not gonna cut it. Oh, I'm sitting on my phone. I definitely should have waited a couple minutes. Put you right there. Good morning. Where is it? Just make sure you're going to be able to see. You can see. Can you see what I see? Okay. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Always look for the timestamp. All right. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to attempt to get through every sign. My back is killing though, so keyword is attempt. How's your buddy? Hey, what you doing? Good morning. You're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, buddy. He's getting bigger. He's now the size of the palm. My palm. All right. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Let me. Hold on. Oh, I like that. I'm just looking up something online. Never seen it come in like that. All right, hold on. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let me shut this light off, turn the overhead on. I want to try to do like 7 minutes each. Moses, what's the deal? Time to eat breakfast. Time to eat breakfast. What are you doing? Eat. Manja. Come on. All right. That cactus pad is dying. All right. Let's do attempt like 8 minutes. We're going to go in order because it makes it easier. So let's start with Aries. All right, Aries, February 1st through the 7th, 2024. Okay. It definitely looks like you want to restructure something. I don't know if this is like the masculine, the feminine energy between the two, like as a whole, as an individual, as you. You definitely are trying to transform a situation. It's emotional. You feel like you're not going to have much success moving forward with something. I would definitely work on could say certain chakras. It's like, because kind of like what you don't see coming is the Ace of Wands reverse. So that means something's coming where it's like it's not exciting and there's no spark, so there's something going on, and it could be linked to this energy as well, because this is your potential outcome. This is kind of like an obstacle, right? So a little bit of a challenge is confidence, which is strange because I see the confidence there, but when it comes to energies over here, other energies, it's not really. It just looks like there's an energy here that I wouldn't say intimidates you, but it's almost like you don't really stand up to the energy either. So you got to be careful there, because you don't want anyone taking advantage of you or a situation this week. There's definitely something emotional with this King of Cups reverse. It just could be nostalgic feelings. Three of Cups, Page of Pence, Prince of Pence, Princess of Cups. There could be children involved, or too many people. Too many people interfering. Friends, family, other people's emotions were getting involved every time, like you took possibly a step towards something. I feel like something probably backfired here. There is a chance to resurrect something there, though. You're upset about a situation, but it's going to be fading away. There is messages that are going to come back and forth. Let me just see what this is. Okay. This is like you want to definitely, something can be resolved this week if you want to look at it in a positive manner, which you should look at it in a positive manner. Currently, for your energy this week, there is some type of like sorrow. It's definitely past. I don't really feel nostalgic energy here, but there is something with nostalgia. There could be something with children, or these are just kind of like new opportunities to express something or how you feel about a situation. With the Devil reversed, I feel like that's good, because it's not leaning into temptation, or not letting other people's viewpoints or anything that's just kind of toxic, you're kind of letting just fade away, trying to stay positive at the same time. But when it comes to like your, how your week looks or how your tomorrow looks, I don't feel like there's an ego war. I just feel like you feel like you're not going to be successful with something. But it's almost like not even trying. But something does come back around. It might have to do with finances or a wife, a husband. You do have the King of Pence, Queen of Pence here. Financially, something is not going too well. I do think you need to have better boundaries with an energy in this week. Because there is an energy kind of possibly project something. What you're not seeing, like what's not shown, is this lack of passion, a spark, ambition. It's almost like back and forth, like, do I invest, do I not invest? Like it's almost like it's not hopeful. Like you're not hopeful when it comes to something, which is odd. Because I wouldn't say it's odd. You're not listening to your intuition necessarily, though, because it's like something's telling you to invest. So I don't like the situation here because there's a lot of like undercover. Like somebody around you could be being sneaky or trying to sabotage something without you kind of being aware of it because you're dealing with your own emotions. So like the obstacle here is to kind of like ground a situation. Could be a new opportunity in regards to your feelings. It could just be self-worth. Starting something that you like, something that makes you happy. This could be a move with the Four of Wands. It does talk about stability. It does talk about, emotional stability. Because I do see emotions, but I don't see you really working with them. There's a lot of like pessimism. There's a lot of negativity or other people's opinions, So the potential, so if I'm going to go with like potential outcome here, it is an energy that is not really putting in energy, but it's kind of going within, needing the strength with the moon. So I do feel like you might need to watch out for this Queen of Pentacles reversed, because she's hiding something. She's acting like she's all strong and something's good, but she knows something's off, and she's also hiding something here. And I just realized at the bottom of the deck you have the Five of Pentacles reversed. What's this Queen of Pentacles hiding? I mean, it could be a good thing, a bad thing. It doesn't have to be like necessarily bad, but I feel like that energy is kind of toxic. So commitment, family. So again, this could be so much for fucking 8 minutes, huh? This could be like somebody you're married to, or somebody you were married to, or somebody that you want to put that, you want somebody to put the effort in here. But it's, if on a positive note, if this is just another energy that's meshing with yours, because it's almost like wanting to come together, like be committed. Meshing families if you have family, or you're thinking about it. But there's an energy here that might try to stop something. So you have two potential outcomes, pretty much, because you can have something that you want here. It's just a challenge getting there. So this woman might be a little bit of a challenge. I don't feel like it's the one that you see tomorrow with, or your life, or just anybody in general. I think this Queen of Pentacles is somebody you definitely know or had a connection with. It could even be a family member. What's this Queen of Pentacles? But with the moon being here, I don't even think it's like emotional. There's just something there that is being hidden from you. So again, see, third party. She could be hiding something from you. This could be like your ex-wife, your kid's mother. This could be your own mother. This could be work, financial situations. There's definitely a disconnect. So I do feel like this energy is attempting to kind of like interfere. I do feel like this energy is up to something that it's not the best vibe. So focus on the positivity, focus on your stability, focus on what makes you happy, because there's a lot of like, I don't know how I feel. There's a lot of, oh my goodness. Hello? It is. Hi. Hi. All set. Good to go. Mm-hmm. Perfect. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, you too. Thanks so much. All right. Bye-bye. There is an energy here that is going to attempt to interfere with something you're trying to possibly stabilize. So just, a heads up there. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, living in the moment, having fun, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So that Queen of Pentacles is in your life, but to me, it's like this is coming in as like on a happy note. You can probably establish something that you're trying to kind of do up here that already went down. If you ask me, that whoever is not putting the energy or effort in, like, is happy, like, I do feel like they're hiding something from you, though. Maybe they're worried it's gonna, affect the family. Somebody's hiding something because of how somebody else is gonna feel. So I'd be careful there, because there's an energy that is going to want to attempt to interrupt a situation at some point, and I don't think it's possibly going to interrupt. I do strongly feel like somebody is absolutely hands down going to attempt to interrupt something you're trying to stabilize. So definitely better self-talk. Definitely better self-talk. Don't not go after something because you don't know how it's going to go down. You have to step outside your comfort zone, or you don't grow, learn. You know what I mean? Like, so Try to get in tune with your feelings. That will definitely help you try to vibe a little easier that week. Be really careful on who you invest with long term. You may think it's a good investment because they're family or your kid's father, your kid's mother, but I'd be real careful there, is what I'm being told to tell you, because I don't know if this energy is naive to something. This other energy can do no wrong, yada, you know what I mean? It's not like that, yada, yada. Well, you might find out the hard way. But hopefully, you don't. Hopefully it all works out. So let me put this on 10 minutes and see if that helps. All right, Taurus. February 1st to the 7th, Taurus. You could feel lonely, you could feel left out, you could feel abandoned, you could be having financial issues. This could be in regards to your health. This could be in regards to your energy. I do see a really nice pick-me-up this week, 1st to the 7th. Kind of wearing your heart on your sleeve, going after what it is you want. You're definitely not looking for like an outcome per se, because it's more about you. But your obstacle here with the 6 of Pentacles reversed is balance, trying to find that balance, coming into harmony with multiple energies. It's like wanting to have that passion, that creativity, that spark, and that love, and wearing your heart on your sleeve, and going after stuff. And it's charismatic energy, you know what I mean? But like, it has to do with your energies. Queen of Cups upright, but the Queen of Wands is like reversed, right? So you're not finding synergy or harmony. It's a little bit of a challenge, and it can be with your own energies or with different energy. Your potential outcome is good though, because it's like your cup is being filled. You kind of don't know what's going on with something behind the scenes though, so we'll look into that. But this let's look into this Queen of Wands. But this was the past. It could be yesterday, it could be 10 years ago, 10 days ago. It's just kind of like not feeling a certain situation, not being vulnerable, not connecting. Do I want it? Do I not? Going back to it, coming back. It's coming back around. Kind of letting your defenses down, being more vulnerable. You going towards a new situation or a past situation, a situation that where you definitely at one point there was some type of synergy, there was some type of connection. I don't know, it doesn't really look like it worked out, or because you're not feeling the passion, you're not feeling the spark, you're not. So I don't know what went down there. Let's see what this current energy is with the 5 of Pentacles. King of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Princess of Swords. It's like now you have 3 queens here. You're not nurturing something. And it's not really nurturing yourself. It's not, I don't think it's speaking of self-worth. It's just like not getting what you wanted or what you were looking for. The King of Wands reverse could be, arrogant, non-committal, not much fun, me, selfish. So you're not really putting energy into something. You could be watching something at a distance or watching something go down, vice versa. There might be possible communication in regards to what this is. There could have been sharp communication that kind of led you to abandon a situation. But either tomorrow, next week, next month, you're the Queen of Cups, but you're definitely not happy with the situation. Could be dealing with a Leo, Aquarius. This could be, again, a family member that's being negative about something. To me, it's like kind of putting a halt to something here. It is about, your happiness, your future, what you see, and you're not seeing something with someone. And I don't know if it's intentional, they don't want you to see it, or like they ghosted, or you just don't want to put the effort into something. But you're not like happy-go-lucky about a situation, that's for sure. You're definitely expressing what it is you want and don't want. You got, with the moon here, it's kind of like what you don't see. You have somebody really focused on you, looking at you, wanting to take control, being careful about how they approach you, especially with the Prince of Wands reverse. That's like a messenger, and when they're reversed, it's not like the best communication. So like there is something going to come in. There is some type of communication. Your dreams could be telling you something, but I don't feel like it's the best communication, and it's coming from, could be coming from an Aries with the Emperor being here, but it is coming from an adult energy, and older, mature energy. But the communication could be immature, or it's just something that's been hidden from you. And somebody might attempt to reveal it. The obstacle, again, is that synergy. Are you not listening to your intuition? I'm not sure. You have a lot of things that are unbalanced. It's almost like, again, like there's just, it's blah. Someone's making you feel blah. You do have energies around you or near you that are kind of bent out of shape. Not listening to their intuition, not listening to their gut, pretty emotional. You could be dealing with an Aries. Every zodiac is here. There was a court couple in the last in Aries, and there's a court couple here too with the Queen and the King of Cups. this potential outcome not looking so great. Now you have the King of Pentacles at the bottom. She's back. Oh, you do have another court couple here too. You got the King and the Queen here. Wow. So there's a lot of energy. And it's pulling me to like a read I did like what did I say? It was something like the beginning of February or something. A lot of people coming at you that week or something like that. This is definitely going to be more pronounced with this particular zodiac. It could just have to do with Venus. But like the King of Swords reverse sometimes can even be lying. It's ruthless. It's detached. There's not much hope for this situation. It's kind of like stop and go, a lot of delay, a lot of I don't know, maybe it's this other energy, catching feelings or changing their perspective. But if somebody changes their perspective, it's not the greatest perspective. Let's see what this person would have to say over here, because it's kind of being hidden from you. It can be a completely different energy. It could be a boss, something going down at work. It could be an older gentleman in your life. But the communication is not fantastic, or they're thinking about how to communicate, but like they're caught up in their emotions right now, so it's not the best energy. Getting a pet, giving and receiving, or giving a pet that you have now more love. Narcissistic, someone's full of themselves. Yeah, so let's see, like that's not the greatest energy. You got divorce, experience, and a breakup. So what you don't see is things going on behind the scenes. Health issues can arise here too. I did mention some health earlier. I don't really see anything that's very prominent. But stress is no good, So there is energy that you're dealing with somebody, and there is narcissistic energies at play. They're kind of not telling you what's going down. There could be a major separation or divorce going on that you're unaware of, that they're in the midst of. So really just continue with this self-love, somebody else might not really be feeling the passion, or it's just because they got something going on in their lives that they're not telling you, and that they're keeping from you. This almost all of a sudden feels like a cross-watcher read, as if like kind of like what you need to know. So I can't tell if this is like no new start, like you seeing, like you see a life with somebody, you can grow, it can do this, and then it's like bam, it's like taken, or your thoughts aren't there. You gotta pause and then release. You could be getting guided out of a situation and going towards a different direction with a new soulmate, because the Queen of Cups is being guided. So you're being guided to go after what it is you want that brings you happiness, where you feel emotional stability and stuff like that, because it's like you guys are coming in as the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So you are heading in a new direction. And it's definitely, this looks like you're leaving something behind. A soulmate, one soulmate, and going towards another soulmate. So again, careful, because everybody might have an opinion here. Why are you doing that? Why are you abandoning us? Like, what about her? What about him? Like, yada, yada, yada. Like, careful. Because I don't know which energy over here is narcissistic. Is it the feminine? Is it the masculine? Because we're capable of both, The Hermit reverse, Nine of Wands, Alchemist reverse, the Lover. It's not really telling me. It's just telling me somebody might want an opportunity, or somebody missed an opportunity, or somebody purposely could have sabotaged this, but somebody here is not using their soul to make decisions. And it's like, do I fight for it? Do I not? I can't really see anything manifesting. I don't really know what I want. Yada, yada, yada. Like, completely like full of themselves, as if like, I can have it when I want it, but like it's shadow, it's dark, it's definitely shadow. So I'm not really too sure who that is. But I mean, it's pretty clear that attempting to go, I wouldn't even say attempting, like this person is either coming towards you and you're leaving an energy behind. Because it's odd, because it's almost like temporary happiness, but it's the Ten of Cups. So like, but something about it just seems like temporary, because the Sun and the Fool is reversed. It's not like delusional, right? Because you are releasing. You're taking a moment, evaluating. Somebody could be telling you there's nothing left of a situation. So just kind of worry about yourself that week, because there's a lot of energies around, going through a lot. And I don't know why a divorce, something major, would be being kept from you. So be careful there, because I just heard, are you ready for love? I don't like that the moon is there. Answers no. So I don't like that it could be emotional, but it's like it's hidden. Somebody like wants to tell you the truth about a situation, but I don't know if it's really gonna come out that week or not. So you would definitely feel the projected energies. So I would hope that you're seeing something. There's a fine line. You're walking a fine line that week, Taurus. So be vigilant of that energy. Definitely take care of yourself. Definitely be careful. 1111. Definitely be careful on what you choose to nurture and what you choose not to nurture. Let's go to Gemini. Gemini, February 1st to the 7th. Current energy, Gemini. Present energy. Something's definitely going down here in regards to something that was unjustified or out of balance, for sure. Or just something you didn't expect, if that has anything to do with court. Okay. Queen of Swords reversed, huh? That's quite an obstacle. Because typically you put yourself there, and I just hope you're not projecting it towards other people. There is some type of hope. There is destiny. There is something fated coming in this week for you. Whatever has gone down yesterday, last week, a month ago, it wasn't satisfying, to say the least. There could have been too many hands in the kitchen. You do have a masculine energy in your tomorrow, next week, next year, however that is to you. There is some type of conversation attempting to come your way. Truth. It could be somebody wanting to reconcile and it doesn't go so well. Your challenge to me is either keeping this stance or I don't know if it's clarity. For some reason, the vibe, it feels like you put yourself here. You're coming out of this Five of Cups, this sorrow. Because there could be some healing here. Because this is your potential outcome. And right now it's kind of up in the air. So you are going to be, again, almost guided out of a situation here. It's like, it seems like unfair. Something's not right. You could be like cursing at your spirit guides, throwing stones at God. You know what I mean? Like angry. Yeah, something didn't work out here. There was lies, deception, secrecy. Something came out in regards to somebody else. It could have been like your own little private eye over here, your own little investigation. I think somebody could have lied to you about what was going down at work or in general with a different person. there was definitely somebody or something around. Could have been something long term. A lot of court couples. Gotta love Mercury. This could have even been like possible friends with benefits. In your future, you do have income and communication. You do have a new start. You are going to have some type of, it's going to kind of require confidence and strength and some type of offer that's coming towards you. There is something falling apart here. So it does look like you're going to get some type of communication or hear it like more through like the grapevine. Again, it could have to do with some type of clarity. It could be what you're seeking, but this is very arrogant energy. It also could be very honest, but it's coming from an emperor. But to me, like the emperor reverse is, controlling, definitely unstable. So again, what you're not seeing is a very unstable situation. You could be seeing it and just not saying anything. Because you do have the Queen of Swords here reversed. There is like a very nostalgic energy here with the Ten of Pens, Prince of Wands. So there is like some type of communication coming towards you. And it could just be somebody from your past. But this would not be good communication. The Queen of Swords reversed is a fucking bitch. To me, the Queen of Swords reverse is a bitch, right? But that could be somebody just, they're bitchy. And then my other Queen of Swords is kind of like ruthless, I don't give a fuck what you think. And then it's like another Queen of Swords vibe where it's just a wicked fucking douchebag and purposely is being a douchebag, purposely being a bitch. And I think that's what's happening here. This is purposeful. And it's going to be your challenge or somebody's challenge here because it does have to do with your past. So again, I don't think that's you guys. I really don't. I think that's something or someone that somebody else is dealing with. It looks like there was definitely some type of third party. Doesn't mean, everybody was sleeping together. It's just, it's an extra energy that's not needed. It's some type of interference. So if these two people are attempting to communicate, it is not going to go well. So heads up there, and it could have to do with money. Your potential outcome, jealousy, arguing. I'm right, you're wrong. Stalking. Could have a feminine woman here manipulating energy, especially Queen of Swords reversed. and the Queen of Cups reversed with the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups reversed, 2 5s, like not wanting that change, but the change has to happen. So it's kind of like watching something go down. Watching something go down. Wasn't this in the Aries reading? Somebody could be talking a lot of shit. But I'm telling you, this is like emotionally manipulating, again, gossip. I don't think you're watching it go down. I think like they're watching something going down because somebody wants to interfere. And they want to do it with emotional manipulation. So you could have had a married couple, or you could have had people that were together at some point. This could be a divorce, or things just not going great with the Ten of Cups reversed and Justice reversed. Things are just falling apart over here in a household with a husband or an emperor, an entrepreneur. It could be those two. And your challenge is a woman. There is a woman that is going to challenge you because she wants to hold the 10 of coin. So there's going to be a lot of jealousy here. Because if you ask me, this energy is going to be determined to own a throne that just no longer belongs to her. So good luck there, Geminis. And if you're dating somebody who has this ex, good luck, because you're going to feel it in your aura. The outcome over here looks great, though. It's like great communication. It's starting something. It's the right type of energy. It's compassionate. It meshes nothing with this. So like hopefully it doesn't take too long for this energy to subside. And to be honest with you, I think the only way you're going to subside is if somebody addresses the elephant in the room or somebody puts their foot down. Because again, was it the Aries energy? There's something I keep getting pulled to Aries energy as if I said something like, so I don't know if you're like naive to this energy, a little naive, giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. Whew, yeah. No, see, I was like, what's tomorrow or next week? It's energy that comes in. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely holding your pose, your character, you're definitely holding it together, but like furious, like, and I don't even see like furious energy here, but I do think you're going to get news that you do not like. Then you need to continue to be strong because there isn't a woman over here that is really wants to hold that 10 of coin, wants to hold a position. Yeah, see, you're being guided out and into a new direction. So, you know, heads up that this energy is kind of going to like follow you and gossip and just annoying energy. So it's something that definitely went down, you know, last week, last year, whatever it is, something came out. There was definitely a third party. There was definitely another woman or a man. Something was, you know, definitely involved. It clearly didn't work out. Somebody didn't look at it like it was kosher by any means. Again, being guided out of a situation that's just, there's no balance, it's not a happy home. 8 Cups wouldn't even cut it here. It's not a happy home. It's something, karmic. In Aquarius energy, like the King of Swords can be like a lawyer. You do have the star there that represents Aquarius, and with justice, something, unjustified went down within the household. There was unequal give and take. I definitely think there is a woman here that has been manipulating for a while now, emotionally or materialistically, because the biggest thing for her is the financial stability that she's receiving. And it's going to start to get topsy-turvy. Like, this is linked to like what you don't see coming. This King of Wands, that Aries energy is part of this Aries energy is in the Emperor too. Like, that communication's coming in. And you're kind of livid. If this does have to do with court or a financial matter, or children, housing, land, whatever it may be, you're not going to be happy. You're going to feel like this woman is just taking everything from you. So just continue to like look forward to like better things, because I'm telling you, this woman is just going to gossip and use emotional manipulation because she knows something's over. I don't know if this is an energy that, I want to divorce, I want to separate, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, like, I don't want to work with you, blah, blah, blah. But like always retracted and left the door open so she was more comfortable, because this bitch is more comfortable with the 10 of Pence here. I just went to the bathroom. She just wants to keep the 10 of Pence, that comfort, control. And now that I think about it, that Emperor reverse could be an energy that loses their shit. Pissed. So it's like two people fucking pissed. But there is a nicer, softer, more comforting energy up here, so where your focus probably needs to be, because you're heading in a new direction. But like, I don't know if you finally see that you're dealing with somebody who's purposely been interfering, meddling in your relationships, your personal affairs, your money, you name it. So it might just be eye-opening for you guys. It's definitely an Aries, Sag, Leo vibe, for sure. But it's being carried out with Gemini, but the shadow side of Gemini, not great by any means. Let's see if we can get a little about this communication. It's not good. Let go. Just make room for the new beginnings that's on their way to you. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Just have some patience. Good things come to those who wait. And you could be dealing with an air sign. Or it could be speaking of like good communication. This could be good things that come to those who wait. This could be an energy that is angry with you right now. I wonder if this is different because we have that third party. Could be masculine or feminine. This is obviously more prominent here, but what's this? What you don't see. I just saw the clock, like give it time, which is be the second message. I like you, someone likes you, but you have a runner, so somebody could have just got angry and blocked something, stabbed in the back. They could feel like you stabbed them in the back, but it's receiving what you need, some type of closure. So yeah, so to me, it probably is that energy. You're probably going to be, I just heard you're going to be all right. This will, whatever this is going down, will give you some type of closure. Just kind of like be patient, focus on other things because you just have to let this go because it does look like you're starting new somewhere. It's hard to see where, but it's clear that you are, and that's really where your main focus should be. This is Queen of Swords. This is somebody who just, wants to sit pretty, stays in situations because it's financially more comfortable. Yeah, liar. Careful, she's sneaky. So again, I do get that whole vibe. Careful your health. They could be using health too and to change your residency. So you might actually pick up and move because it's going to be in your thoughts. Almost like you don't want to live somewhere where possibly you lived with somebody before. But I'm telling you, like, be careful here because you do have a woman here that is straight up lying and is only in it for my, material needs and emotional support, but she's not even getting the emotional support. She's using it more as emotional manipulation because of jealousy and conflict, and she sees that you're probably going in a different direction and she's going to do whatever she can do, and you might just be seeing her true colors start coming out. But this is kind of drastic. Like, to me, there would have already been like the ruffling of the feathers, somebody could have thought something was over and then it something comes to the surface. It's like, okay, can't stay this way, but again, careful because if this is like a cross watching, you're dealing with somebody who might not see that this woman is manipulative, and I hope they see. I hope they're not naive to this energy because they could even be manipulating with children, making you look like the bad guy. And it could be because, maybe you're not proud of stuff that you did in your past. I don't know. Like, this is somebody that would hold it against you. But there's so much more to you than this woman's opinion, guys. Okay. So, I'd continue to move forward because there's clearly another situation that you're going towards and getting out of. But this energy is not going to subside anytime soon. I hate to tell you that, but somebody is pissed because they want to be priority. They don't want anybody else sitting in their chair, that doesn't even belong to them anymore. So they know that they're going to have a hard time manipulating or moving forward. If somebody is in this person's life, they know they're kind of going to be like cast it out. So they're doing everything they can do, but it's, for some of you guys, it's kind of like incognito, and there's somebody around you that might be naive to it, and you see it clear as day. Because I don't know where you stand there, but you're in there somewhere. Hopefully they see it. I feel like they do, but to what extent, I don't know. Just so heads up there, you got an energy there that does not want to see somebody else with somebody else. Cancer. February 1st through 7th, Cancer. Mingyu with this 5 of Cups. You could currently be sabotaging a situation or in denial. There could be somebody lying. I'm not quite sure. Shit, there's a lot of men here. I do see that you kind of left a certain situation. You probably have high hopes in regards to falling in love or emotional support, something with the King of Cups, something more gentle, more loving. What you don't see is like an Emperor type energy, which that could be extremely positive too. Somebody that has like their shit together. The challenge here is almost like the truth or communication. Like the King of Wands reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse is not a good communicator. So you could be dealing with a fire sign that is a very lousy communicator. But you do have a possible outcome of the 5 of Cups. Like dwelling on the past. Do I think you're... This could be somebody else and they get left out, or this is you and your focus is there's no clarity, there's hurt, there could be past life regression here, but there's so much more out there with the 2 of Cups behind you. So I do feel like this possibly might be somebody else's energy. You are going to have some type of communication come in. It could be lies. It could be deceptive. This could be sabotage. Or it's no communication, you know. Two sevens. You definitely, to me, this isn't confusion. If there's any type of confusion, no. There's definitely something karmic here, and the wheel is definitely turning, and you have choices to make. You have to defend yourself, defend others. You got to put up strong boundaries. You could be blocking somebody. You could be blocking somebody who is lying to you, blocking somebody who's treating you like an option, blocking somebody who has poor communication, just blocking something in general that's karmic, probably for your own spiritual well-being. because it looks like you left something behind, but it also looks like there's another thing that you have to leave behind, because this is the past. So you already let something go. So I don't know if something's just rolling back around and you're being tested, or if it's just multiple things that you need to release. So you were dealing with somebody very indecisive, wanting to change your kind of outlook when it comes to relationships, stability, very indecisive energy, naive, projecting how, a relationship should be, a commitment, what stability looks like, or trying to get you to change your perspective. If something went down with somebody where it was all about perspective, but at the same time, like sacrificing, in the sense of like, all right, well, maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong, really, giving it some thought instead of just being like, bam, I'm out. But I mean, bam, you're out. So it could have been somebody that wasn't giving you any type of clarity, just made you wait, or just stringing you along, maybe. I don't know, but you were out. And then again here, it's like, putting up boundaries. So I don't know if it's the same energy and it's more boundaries. You have a King of Cups here that is not communicating, and if they are communicating, it was through manipulation. It's like, it's over. I want it to be over. I don't see a future here. I'm just going to do like the silent treatment. I'm going to manipulate, or a very narcissistic energy. Again, it's almost like stringing you along. And it's ironic because it's like they don't even want it to be over. It's almost like they do want to transform something, but somebody's ego is definitely at play here. And this is like tomorrow, next week, your future. So you might not even be hearing from this energy. Or you're hearing something, but it's more mental. There's no depth. So you might be letting that go. Jeez, you could be letting a lot of things go here. It's like opening fucking Pandora's box. What's this Emperor? Three of Cups, Justice, the Strength. This is so happy together. All my life. This is somebody who doesn't have the strength and the courage to fix a situation. But they clearly got some feelings for you. But again, like not having that strength to, which is ironic because they're coming as an Emperor as if they're reliable and strong and, a go-getter, but you might be their weakness. But it's also like they know they have to do the right thing here. So it's taking an energy maybe a little longer than you had hoped, because they could be this person, or this person. I'm not really sure. Or it could be somebody brand new. But to me, it's somebody, they definitely got an eye on you. And it's dun, 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 all my life. Like, so like somebody that sees potential, sees some type of future, but doesn't quite have the courage yet to approach you. So again, this could have been a situation you've already left behind, or you're making a decision to leave behind. But to me, like, this is yesterday, because the past, could be a year ago, it doesn't matter. But like, I do think those two energies might be linked, but they don't have to be. Your challenge here, again, is it like there's no ambition? So I don't know if this is you or another energy, but if it's another energy, you're kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, 10 of Cups, Prince of Pence. So the Prince of Pentacles reverse, it's sometimes like a message you might not like either, or something that you thought had potential to start but that didn't. But again, it's like, I don't know if there's like an energy here that's just naive, not really following their gut, kind of lying about what it is they want, lying about how they see you. But I mean, this is the challenge, but it feels more like their challenge. Or it's going to come and it's going to be your challenge again, where it's just like, okay, well, once again, you're not getting clarity. You're not getting this. You're not doing that. Like, what's important to you. You don't want to be strung along, and you're really following and using your intuition here. And it probably feels like a little bit of a challenge, because at one point there had to have been some type of potential. Or this is just somebody that, won't leave you alone. But like, they never start anything either. They never stabilize anything. It's a very like unstable fucking energy. And it's like, but like, they act like, I don't know, like you still make them happy if that's the case. But like, I feel like there's like a trickster energy here or something that I'm not really like super stoked about. Might be linked to this energy. And it's like a challenge, because it's like you're not really putting effort into it. You're being smart, but it's still a challenge, because either this person has stopped communicating, or it's just a straight up lie, or you just feel like you keep getting put on the back burner, or they're just stringing you along. So I mean, it is a challenge, because you could be trying to decipher if that's what's going on. And it looks like you might just give up and say fuck it and deal with the fucking 5 of Cups, because there's nothing here that's really satisfying you. Like, you were already good. You'd already moved forward. And then all of a sudden, here's all this other energy. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing here? What's this? You know what I mean? So, possible outcome for Swords reverse, 5 of Wands reverse, Judgment. Like, definitely needing to make a judgment call here. And to me, you do make the judgment call. You choose the 5 of Cups. So there is a little bit of pain here, in the sense of like aggravation, frustration, but like, you're just exhausted of like thinking about something and going within, and is this gonna work? Is this? It's like you made the judgment call that you'd rather just deal with the ugly for a little while, and get yourself out of this situation. So that 5 of Cups is probably being shared along with somebody else as well. But to me, it really is just kind of like, fuck it, I'll take the 5 of Cups, because I'm done going within. I'm done arguing. I'm done with the conflict. I'm making a fucking judgment call, and that's it. I'm done. And you're fucking done. And the thing is, you were already done. You know what I mean? You were already done. And so it's just like energies that just, attempting to like come back around. This does look like a good situation here. I don't know who this is. It's definitely somebody from your past. Could be a fire sign, could be an air sign, water, could be anybody. What was that fell? So this is coming in. It's definitely one of these energies, but it's definitely like not either. Like there's a couple people, right? Stalking, watching, focusing out, just kind of keeping an eye on you, like not really doing anything. But they do miss you. They're a little nostalgic, thinking about you, the past. This could be somebody who friend zoned you too, with the Three of Cups being there. Butterfly relationship evolving, going to the next phase. There's healing going on. There's outdated thinking too. There's some conditioning, which is typical when the Emperor pops out of the deck. But this is somebody that they just need to find that inner strength, that confidence. They're definitely remembering like good times or photos or messages. They might be having some issues with the control factors right now. Yeah, luck is on your side. Vacation, you'll be traveling soon. Manifest. So this energy is going to come back around too, and it doesn't look bad. It looks like something could probably definitely be resolved here. If they had something to say, what would they say? Because it's almost like they need the courage. I wish things could be different. I replay our conversations over and over in my head. I'm grateful for this spiritual lesson. I couldn't let you get too close to me. So it could have been, like I said, an energy that pushed you away, didn't want a relationship, or just didn't even, this is an energy that didn't even really want to stabilize energy. What is this over here with this King of Cups? So you might have an energy here that is going to attempt to manipulate you and act like it's not over. And it's not this energy. It's a different energy. So somebody here is not going to be happy that you're moving forward in a situation. It's going to be quite the opposite. Is someone's going to get like ugly. Breakup, separation, soften the pattern. Like I said, silent treatment. So somebody thinks like the silent treatment's going to work, but this is somebody who doesn't want something to be over, but it's like it is over because they're not trying to transform it. They're trying to manipulate energy. They're narcissistic. But like off and on, but like wanting something to grow or making you feel like it can grow, or they're going to watch you evolve and end up with somebody else. And it's because of their own conditioning. It's because of their own thoughts, their own consequences to, shit behavior. And again, engagement, partnership, complete union. Yeah, this is somebody else. That's somebody that's going to watch you move forward with somebody else. And this is somebody who doesn't want it to be over, but like they're not cooperative either, kind of giving you like the silent treatment, or they could have blocked you, just not communicating, very manipulative. The ego is playing a role here, very arrogant energy. You know, could conversate, could try to resolve something, but choosing not to. So I don't know who the fuck that is. It's not the same energy as its emperor. So there is something that there's a couple things that are going to come back around. Like I said, you're making a judgment call, and you'd rather have the fucking 3 of Cups for a little while than to deal with somebody's bullshit. So that's good. You do have another energy that is eventually going to come back around. But somebody here thought like you would never move on from them, or you would never move on in general. Again, like it's shitty fucking energy. You know, somebody once that could have really, it didn't even have to be a water sign. It could have been somebody who had a lot of love for you. But too many people in the picture telling this energy what to do. But this is energy of like manipulation. This is somebody who uses the silent treatment, whether they're like angry or aggravated. It's very narcissistic. It's very immature. They're not doing their own work. Like they're not communicating. They just shut down. You know, they're gonna be stuck. It's somebody, again, not doing what needs to be done, not doing their own shadow work, a very arrogant fucking energy. You know, so, and again, it's not the person that's here. This is a different energy. So heads up, Cancer, you have a lot of energy rolling back around, because if you ask me, you've already learned lessons and moved on from a situation. You weren't staying stagnant. If you needed to sacrifice and speak up and do this, you would have. Like, you like things solid. You like something that's reliable. You don't like indecisive. You were dealing with energies that were really indecisive. And you'd already left the energy behind. And now all of a sudden, you got all this energy coming back towards you. And it's not just one energy, it's multiple energies. So just know you do have something, someone is kind of keeping an eye on you. I don't know who they are, but they're definitely kind of keeping an eye on you. This energy, I think you're off and on, talking, not talking. Again, like you thought something was over, but it's not over, or you know it's over because you clearly moved on, but somebody else doesn't realize that it's over. And here they come, dilly-dallying at your doorstep, lying, or just a shitty fucking communicator. So heads up there. You got a whole lot of energies coming back around. Got something to fucking say about something. And then you have another energy that's just kind of like lurking, wants to make a situation right, but they need to have the courage to approach you. And it doesn't look like that courage was coming in with the first week of February. So maybe later on in the month, I don't know, but I don't think that's anything that you should be focusing on. Because I don't know if that energy is even going to show up. It's just somebody who's kind of admiring you, you know? But if you ask me, like, it's nothing to get excited about, I'll tell you that. Definitely looks like an energy you've already left behind. All right, Leo. February 1st to the 7th, Leo. Currently, you're definitely trying. I don't know what you're trying for. You're definitely trying and putting effort into something. Yourself, a situation, I'm not sure. We'll figure it out in a minute. There was some type of conflict as of yesterday, last week. But kind of like letting that go, especially if it's like any type of drama, like you're like, yeah, no. I don't know if it got swept under the rug, though. I guess we'll find out. I do feel like something is not going to move forward this week for you. Out of choice. Because it's like trying to stabilize anything this week is probably... Trying to stabilize something this week with somebody else is probably not going to happen, because this is like stabilizing your own energy with the Five of Pentacles reversed. It's like kind of like feeling defeated, like hands up, like it's almost like the Cancer read, like you're like, fuck it, I'll take the Five of Cups. You know, so a lot of people are ending with fives because there's a lot of change that needs to happen. Almost every zodiac, I believe, had these fives. So the transits that are coming in are definitely, you know, situating you for sure. You're finding self-comfort this week with something. Like that's just not really working out. And again, it could be your own thoughts, who knows, but there is a Queen of Swords energy that you don't see, and it could just be your own energy. And it's a side of you that you're not used to working with, and it comes out of nowhere. It really just depends. What is this strength? Could be dealing with another Leo. I mean, you're right in your energy, Leo. So that's good. Yeah, Hermit, Ten of Wands reversed, Nine of Swords. You're definitely laying the weight down. You're following your gut. There is something with your soul is definitely like kind of like leading you. Your dreams could be leading you. You could be really focused on your health. There is some type of anxiety, kind of having a hard time sleeping, but you are lightening your load this week. So continue to kind of do that. The self-work, self-care, self-love type energy. I don't know if you left something behind that you didn't want to leave behind, but you kind of got put in the position where like you don't have a choice, which is shitty. Like you were involved. Like you were involved, but you don't have a choice. You know what I mean? Whether you wanted to go that way or not. Because this is like leaving conflict, drama, like you're just like, yeah, no, you know. Princess of Cups reverse, Eight of Pens, Six of Swords. So again, you could be dealing with a Cancer, or a Cancer in your energy, because they had that same card. This could obviously just be another propensity within your chart. It could be your moon, it could be your sun, it could be your rising, it could be your Mercury, your Venus, who knows. Could be your Venus with the fifth house. Also could be the house of Capricorn. Anywho, it's just you left something emotional behind. You could have been doing research on your own personal care, personal health. Again, it's really about you, yourself. Like you don't know what to do, but like it keeps coming back to you. It's almost like, hey, listen up. It's like you got to be smart here. You need to be your own little private eye with something. Yeah, you're definitely holding back in regards to something or someone, your future. It's like coming to a halt. But you seem pretty confident about allowing something to come to this halt. This could be an energy of trying to stop it. If it's not you or spirit interfering, could be somebody else trying to stop something. But it's like holding on to like a future, or somebody's holding on to you thinking there's a future. But if you ask me, I don't think so. It looks like it came to a halt. But somebody's like, but I'm still going to hold on. For what? I don't know. There's nothing for you to hold on to anymore. But like, hey, I'm going to sit in my throne. That doesn't belong to me anymore. So it's kind of the vibe I just got from Aries. Was that Aries? No. Was it Taurus or Gemini? I don't even fucking know anymore. Got Taurus and Gemini right here. Was that 10 of Pence energy? I think it was Gemini. And there was Leo, Aries, and Sag. Strong Leo, Aries, and Sag, and you are coming out strong in that Leo. But I do feel like there's a more gentle energy here, and I don't know if it's attached to you or somebody else, because I feel like this is an energy of like, it could be like you letting go of something and not moving something forward because you know it's no good. Or this is another energy of a very narcissistic energy, and it's like, no, those coins belong to me. So something clearly went down in the past. Maybe you didn't listen to your gut and you're beating yourself up over it, or this energy belongs to something else or someone else, and not even a Leo. Could be a Virgo, just almost a vegan. But because it's like listening to your soul, you followed your soul, but there was like too much drama, so you left. Again, like you dropped the weight. It's almost like the Cancer read, like you dropped it, but it comes back around. And it's something's keeping you up. And again, I don't know if this is that Gemini energy of like wanting to have the 10 of Pence and it's mine, and you know, it's the fucking golden wrapper, you know, or if it's something you're purposely stopping because you don't see a future with it. So I think like you might just want to give something a little more time, but in the meantime, you're going to work on yourself. Something's going to come to a halt if you're doing that yourself. So this might be an idea right here with the Queen of Swords. Then you have the Sun, 9 of Cups reversed, 7 of Nah. If you have to defend yourself with a Leo, with this Sun here, this is kind of like what you're not seeing. And it could be a very unhappy woman. You could be dealing with a Leo. So your Leos are battling each other, or you're a Virgo cusper. Some of you could be a Cancer cusper to Leo, and then a Leo cuspid of Virgo. So right now it's telling me you're probably going to resonate with Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. And I just got told Gemini. So this is like very clear. You're not happy. You have the clarity. And there is some type of block. You could be blocking an energy, or you could be feeling the need to defend yourself. There's clarity here, though. I like it. It's your clarity. Something is not working here. It could be a karmic contract, but the thing is, something can work here. There is like a new spiritual start. There is a new start. There is reciprocity. There is a future. There is stability. But you don't see it. That's the challenge. Well, the challenge is starting it. But it's here. It's stable. But you'd rather block it. So again, there is something from the past that's most definitely going to come back around. Again, I just got pulled the Cancer because that's exactly how that just went down. And it feels like it's karmic to you, but there is something here that can work out if you put the effort in. But you're like, I don't know if I want to put the effort in. Like that, there was a lot of conflict. There was a lot of drama. There's a lot of emotional shit that went down. And you've kind of definitely have taken yourself out of that situation. It could have been 5 years ago, 5 months ago. It's something you definitely moved on from. Again, you should probably go watch Cancer. But it's like, I don't know if your dreams are haunting you, because it's like dropping the weight, not really thinking about it, but your soul is bringing something back around that's like not finished, that you thought was probably finished. So again, you can have something very stable with someone or something. Could even be a job, your health. You'd stabilize it yourself. But somebody gets left out here, something from your past with the Five of Pence. Reverse, you got the Six of Cups, Lovers, and Tower. It's like you make a decision and the Tower all of a sudden comes in out of nowhere. It's not shocking to you. This is more of an energy that gets left with the Tower, because you already let it go anyway. So there is something here, like there is something from the past, like I said, coming back around and needing to make a decision, and it does cause a Tower. I don't know who that Tower is going towards. I don't think it's your Tower. I think it's somebody else's Tower. This could be a cross-watcher. Again, we got Gemini, Scorpio. To me, it's somebody else's Tower. Hold on, I gotta get this because she should be at work. Hello? I'm all right. How are you? Communication. Yeah. Right. Clarity. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And did they even bring anything back or no? Yeah. And then you guys are barely talking this morning. So she came back to work buzzed. Oh Jesus, yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. No, obviously not. They were shooting the shit, having a blast, catching a bug. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're just being told to let it go, pretty much. Well, just breathe. Do what you gotta do. I'm on YouTube. I walked away, so I have to go back. But it's not. It's not. No, I wouldn't do that to you. Yeah, it's irritating because it's just kind of like no compassion. Just yeah. No, she's throwing some balls, huh? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Breathe it out. You know what I mean? Don't go inside yet. Give it another 5-10 minutes before you go inside and just finish your day. Mm-hmm. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Take it. Well, call me when you get out of work, and if you need me, just call me back. Sore. Yeah, I'm alright. Just sore. Yeah, I did that this morning. I went to the neurospine doctor yesterday, but again, I'll talk to you about it later when I'm not on YouTube. Love you. Bye bye. So sorry, guys. You know what that reminds me of? Um, I'm so sorry. She really needed to just Hi, Max. She really just needed to vent there. I really, truly do apologize again. I'm so sorry. But that's like all the reads and all this energy, and it's what I've been reading and saying, like, if it's not you, if it's not an ex, it's not a lover, you know, it's a friend, it's a family member. Hers happens to be at work, and people, you know, coworkers just kind of not communicating, very neglectful. They're saying that they're going to a meeting, they leave at 11 in the morning, and they don't return until 4 o'clock, and then they come back buzzed, and yada, yada, yada.
Hello?
Hi. And then today is like, I'm on YouTube. What's up?
The YouTube day?
Yeah.
Okay.
YouTube day every day.
Yeah.
You need something? You getting hungry?
Yeah, can I go to Chris's later if you guys me?
Sure.
I'm not doing anything, right? Yeah. Dad's still coming this week for dinner. Not today, I don't know when. Or like coming to get me for dinner.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
No, I'm not really hungry right now.
Okay.
I'm grabbing a water though.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.
And then today they really don't, you know, they're
What?
not really kind of, oh, I'm talking to you too.
What?
They're not really, love you more. They're not really like talking. It's small little business, people always in and out, but there's like 10 main, you know, workers within the building, and still not really talking. She's a little aggravated because of lack of, you know, communication, and then coming back like no big deal. And basically one of the girls was like, well, if you don't like it, then just leave, and blah, blah, which she typically doesn't do. So Marsh just needed to kind of step out and vent before she lost her shit. So, and I told her 3 times I was on freaking YouTube. So she just needed to vent. So again, my apologies. So again, if this, and I said that in previous reads, if it's not you, like it's a friend, be careful how much energy that you even give to that friend, because they're involved with other people and other dynamics and other auras and projected energy coming your way. And it's not even intentional, right? But it's just, that's how much energy seems to be coming back around. So we're on Leo, right? So again, I do feel like you're dealing with Gemini, Cancer, and Virgo. And it could be those 3 different propensities with 3 different people within their charts, guys. And even possibly a Libra right here that you might need to block, that just causes some type of, you know, drama. There's nothing about it that puts a smile on your face. So no, Max, there is an energy here upcoming that, again, you might need to block. Let's find out this Queen of Pence. Is it you blocking it and releasing because you know, it's something in regards to your future, or is it this other energy that's trying to block something here? Not showing their true feelings, gaslighting, acting like everything's kind of like kosher, happiness, expansion, playfulness, healing heart, new beginnings, liberation, transformation, and date. So you could start dating in the future, talking to somebody else. You might not want to talk about your feelings. You are probably about to date somebody. They could be at a distance right now. There's not much happening. You're just kind of holding off or holding back. It just kind of came to a halt. So I think that's probably you, and you allowed it to come to a halt. There's another scenario like with drama. But again, you moved away from it. But something's like gonna resurface. It's like something wasn't reciprocated. You didn't put work into it or somebody else didn't. That's a given. But like coming back around, it can work out. And I forget who I just said that to. It was another reading. I guarantee it was probably definitely Gemini or Cancer. And then somebody else does get left out here. There's a decision being made that does, I just heard, cast the shadow. This is like somebody who wanted you to stay in the Five of Pence. Somebody that didn't want you to have things or doesn't want you to have things, doesn't want you to be happy. Misery loves company type energy. Could have been even having a hard time financially because of a certain particular energy, or this could be going down at work. If this is a work thing, somebody might lose their job. So be smart there. Because somebody could be doing something, not kosher or illegal if work is involved. Again, Mars just called me, so this might have to do with work or health because you do have pentacles kind of scattered around. So I kind of feel like, depending on where your Leo is in your chart, could even be your 8th house, or, where your Virgo is in a chart, 6th house. But something's going to come back around for you to evaluate. Because I don't even think some of you are like a Leo sun here. I think this is, you might have Leo in the 6th house. Or Virgo in the 5th. Virgo in the 2nd. It's something. At one point, it did kind of like work. So it's almost like the tables have turned, and you might literally say to yourself, it's a little too late. But it does have the potential. But just because the potential's there doesn't mean that you want it. By then, you might be dating somebody new. And you just took yourself out of that, scenario because somebody was just kind of gaslighting and just acting like, no big deal. And, and you're like, bye. But again, there is something from the past too that I think you kind of want to come back around. And it might not. And, you just have to kind of accept it. And it's kind of your tower. But if that's the case, you're not staying in it long because the 5 of Pentacles is reversed. This is 2 of Wands. Someone's going to want forgiveness. Like I said, it could be a little too late. You got action over here, so there is an energy that is going to come back over there. Can it be the same energy? I don't know. I mean, possibly, but I'm not positive. And then over here, you have recognition and then union. But like I said, it could be a little too late because this person wants to kind of reconcile. They want to come together. They want the union. They want it to work out. But it's very clear to you, it just needs to be blocked. Or it's very clear to somebody else that there's an energy here that has to be blocked. So 2 people can come together. And it does end one contract and does open another contract. Right now, that contract is in the air. And it is going to be a little bit of a challenge. So to me, that tower is definitely probably somebody else's, because you're going to make a decision. Yeah, it's just, we got healing and being guided. So you're making a decision to leave an energy behind, separate, and it's definitely just more beneficial for you. Now, is this all the same energy? And, you know, there's like a scruff before a beginning? Or is it just kind of like, you know what, I'm not doing this again? And, you know, because like I said, it's almost like Cancer. Like you already left it and something comes back around and it's like somebody's like, but I'm sorry, yada, yada, yada. But it's like you're thinking about your future and long term, and your own stability, because it took a lot to get that stability back. And it's very clear, you know, it's almost like being strung along. So it's very clear, like, what, now you're gone, now all of a sudden somebody wants to show up. So I think it's you blocking this energy and choosing another energy. And that might not be with somebody else. It could just be, you know, you're choosing you. But it does look like you are choosing somebody else with the Lovers being here. So again, closing one chapter out and starting a new chapter. I will tell you, somebody is going to come back around and want to fix it and put it all back together. And they are going to want your apology. And there's another energy where you're just like, you're completely done with the drama and the lack of emotional stability, stress. Like, you just want to work with your soul. You just want a solid foundation. So you do know that there is a right choice and a wrong choice, and you will end up making that choice. And it does kind of suck though, because it is an energy that at one point you probably saw a lot with, but you're just like, now that they want it all, it's like, sorry, I'm in another contract. So there's definitely somebody's karma here. And it stems from Cancer's read with that wheel being there. So this probably has a lot to do with the Cancer full moon that we had months ago, where, you know, almost 2 months ago. And this is like the repercussions, the consequences, like just getting yourself out of certain scenarios, transits. So again, I think your challenge is even, you know, believing somebody. Yeah, there is something, you are very nostalgic about this energy, or this is somebody else's energy that's extremely nostalgic about you, and they know. No, it definitely has to do with your vibration. You're not going to settle. So this is positive. It's just, it does look tough. It's affirmative energy. It's like making a choice and following through is what this is. And it's a tough one, because you're using your soul, and whenever you use your soul to make a decision, it's a fucking tough decision, because a lot of times when you use your soul, you have to let go, and it's a painful release. But how many times are you going to do something over and over, or allow somebody to come in and be that person, or, you know what I mean? Like, so it sucks. It does suck. They're not always, you know, for a majority of us, 70% of those choices we make from our soul, you know, ends up, you know, hurting us or other people. But it's, you know, it's how we evolve. You know what you want for your future. You know what you need. It's not really negotiable. And you're not, see, it's not really negotiable. So it's a different contract that's going to be coming in or you're going towards. So it looks like there's some energy that gets stirred up in the next few weeks, considering this is the first week of February. You still have like a week and a half before you get there. Anything can happen in that short amount of time. Anything can happen in the same day. Go from a no to a yes, to epiphany, to a wake-up call, to denial, So. We're going to do Virgo. And then I am going to take a break. I got to stretch and eat. I haven't eaten yet today. And then I'll come back and do the rest of the signs, right? We did Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Then we're going to do Virgo. And then we have Libra, Sag, Capi, Aquarius, Pisces. Who am I missing? What zodiac am I missing? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer. Scorpio. Damn. I left my Scorps out of the picture. How did that happen? I don't know. That's interesting. All right, Virgo. February 1st through the 7th, Virgo. I just 14 Virgos. Damn. Jesus. I don't even know what the fuck to say. So very, very like, I don't know, like this could be fear, this could be anger, this could be manipulation, this could be narcissism, this could be just wanting to win at all cost. This could be obsession, but if you're going to choose to let your guard down towards somebody this week, it's because of your own lack. You could be lacking passion. You could be lacking chemistry. You could be lacking a spark. You could be lacking, physical touch. I would not let your guard down. It looks like you're going to let your guard down, or somebody wants to manipulate you, so you do let your guard down. So currently it's in this energy beyond torn. I don't know if this is an argument. I don't know if this is anger, if this is jealousy, if this is frustration. Let's just get right into it, because kind of got to narrow it down. Whatever you left brought no balance. It was like shitstorm after shitstorm after shitstorm. So the storm never fucking went anywhere. This temptation, this addiction, this person, this karma, whatever it is, it's like it's still there in the future. So is it temptation? I don't know. But it's like they want you to let your guard down, or you're trying to manipulate somebody so they let their guard down. But like the challenge would be like communication, being honest. But like that's a challenge. It's almost like that's not happening. But you just expect the Ace of Wands to just kind of like poof. It's like somebody wants to sweep something under the rug, and it's like, fuck that shit. Whew. Heads up there, guys. What's this 5 of Swords? This is like knowing that something is toxic and you're like, fuck it. I need to feed me. It's something like, yeah. So you got the Prince and the Princess reversed here. 9 of Swords. Can't sleep. Something's over. Communication sucks. Or there's no communication. This heavy. There's no balance. There's no reciprocation. It's like this could be somebody's control tactic. Fuck that shit. In the past, something wasn't moving forward anyway. Like there was emotions, there was some type of feeling about something, but like it's not something you fought for. And if it's not on your end, it's somebody else who didn't fight for something that they possibly could have believed in, or they had feelings for, or there was some type of feelings towards something, but like someone clearly didn't fight for something. And it was just lots of like waiting. It's just not good, whatever it was. So maybe somebody just didn't like fight for you, or like, I don't know, but it affected somebody's future. Because I feel like this 3 of Wands reverse is linked to the devil. So it does affect somebody's future, what somebody did, possibly even to you. So Queen of Pence reverse, the 8 of Wands reverse, the Queen of Swords reverse. This could be 2 women, or this is just somebody who's no longer putting effort into the devil, like no longer tempted, no longer talking to them like a complete fucking bitch or a complete fucking douchebag. And it's like, haha, off with your head. Fuck you. I don't give a shit. This is toxic. Go fuck yourself. Go fucking kick rocks by yourself. Again, fuck you. So this is telling me that somebody thinks, nope. And this is telling me somebody wants to get you at your 7 of Wands. They want you to be vulnerable. Yeah, see the Tower, the 5 of Wands, King of Wands. This is somebody who purposely almost wants you to be in the 5 of Cups here with the reverse too. Like they wanted you to be vulnerable. They wanted you to fall apart. They wanted you to be jealous. They wanted this drama, so just know that there's a lot of drama and a lot of conflict and a lot of arguing in regards to something, and somebody's trying to hold it together, and it can't fucking be held together. This shit is gonna crash. There is an energy here. Somebody really did want somebody to like suffer or pay the consequences, and for what? This is almost like revenge. Something's already over, and you still have an energy here that's very revengeful. Again, this could be jealousy. You can't talk to her. You can't leave this. You're my husband. You're my kid's father. I'm talking, this is just like, bleh. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's not good. There's nothing about that's healthy. If you're in a relationship, that's not even going good. There's lack of communication. People are using like manipulation to get their way. And it's like, hey, let's just sweep it under the rug and let's jump into bed and we'll just have makeup sex or something. Or, like, I don't know. But it's almost like temptation. So I don't know if somebody's like, I know you're tempted by her. I know you're tempted by him. Like, to me, it's just complete, like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, this is you guys' personal business, but this seems like this is not anything like I would want to deal with. Like, if I had friends like this that had this type of drama, I wouldn't even want to console them. And I hate to say it. This would be too much for my aura. Like, you're on your own. you already foretell this story fucking 10 years ago to this person. You know what I mean? Like, you knew the day that these two people ended up together, like, it was never going to last. And if it did last a lifetime, it would be nothing but fucking drama and stupidity and having to stay because of certain situations and settling it, like, So again, like, this is something that's already like been done and over with, and it's already been through the fucking ringer, and it had to do with your future. And it's like somebody made somebody do something. It's something, you know. Karmically, something is going to come back around. You asked me, be careful. Don't let your guard down this week, Virgo. With anybody. I don't think you'd fall for that, but I don't know. Someone thinks they got some control here. There's that communication, but this is like secrets being revealed too. This can be just like self-sabotage, very indecisive. I don't need to make a decision, or making a blind decision. Somebody could just not want to be abandoned here or feel abandoned. Four of Cups reversed, the Empress reversed, the Lovers reversed. Yeah, see, there's too many fucking women here. I don't know about men, but there's too many fucking women, I'll tell you that. And you have the Empress, Queen of Pence, Queen of Swords, Princess of Cups, Princess of Pence. Somewhere here in the Lovers, like this is like a challenge or an obstacle. Like, this isn't a challenge or an obstacle to tell the truth and communicate. Like, this is like, this was being kept or something. This is somebody putting in zero fucking effort, making a decision. There's nothing but fucking lies and deception, and, you know, there's nothing about this offer that you fucking want. I don't even know what this offer is. It looks more of like, hey, I'm just going to keep coming around and 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 coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around. It's like a fucking broken record. Holy fuck. Like, the fuck? Like, what? Possible outcome. Yeah, you better just keep on loving yourself and doing what it is that's fucking best for you. I mean, this is self-worth. I don't, like, you think you have an opportunity. You don't. It's not mutual. There's nothing about your situation that's mutual. So there's a lot of controlling here. You have the Empress and the Emperor. It could be somebody who's married, who wants to control something, and it's like, but there's something so toxic about a situation, and it has to do with you guys' past and how something went down in regards to you. This could be somebody's ex-husband, ex-wife, somebody's current wife, current husband, you know. I don't know, but somebody gets left with, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, beyond delusional. There's nothing mutual about a situation at all. Like, if there's an addiction here and somebody's doing drugs, you're not going to get through to that energy. You'd rather just push the challenge away, the obstacle, because there's nothing about this that you're working on or that they want to work on. No fucking way. Like, this is like a dead end, but you already know it's a dead end. But this is somebody else that's like, ding, dong, ding, dong, just knocking on your fucking door. And for what? Holy shit. Somebody's got a fat fucking ego here. Divine feminine. See, it's, to me, this is, there's women here that are coming into play that are no fucking joke and are just toxic as fuck, and all they do is manipulate. They want, like I said, they want that 10 of coins. Somebody here wants that fucking throne that no longer fucking belongs to them, guys. Or this is a masculine trying to manipulate a feminine. If you're asking me, it looks more like a feminine trying to manipulate a husband or a masculine figure. But it's already over. The fuck up already happened. So what the fuck? Why is this energy still here? Didn't I just say that? Was it Gemini? Whereas I told, or Aries, where I said like that energy, like heads up, that energy is just going to be there. Like they're pissed off. They're angry. It's either Taurus, Gemini, or Cancer. It was one of the first 4 readings I did. And it was very manipulative. And I said to you guys, I'm sorry, you guys might be dealing with somebody who's a little naive and thinks this woman is not who you know she is. But to them, they're like, she could do no wrong, you know, or like they just don't want to own it. They don't want to tell you were right, because there is energy like keeping that from you too, which I don't even know. What went down in the past here? Like, because this had to do with you guys' future, and somebody purposely fucked with your future, try to block your future, try to stop something. Yeah, somebody did not want to see you in a commitment, or these are 2 people that were already in a commitment, or 2 people against you and didn't want to see you in a commitment. Or there was a third party and there was already a commitment here, but it doesn't look like there was any sneaking around or trying to like hide people. So everybody knew about everybody. It's like, you know what I mean? So this is like 2 other people that want a commitment, or this is you with their current partner in the past. Like you guys were married at some point, and then you guys got a divorce, and then they got married. You know what I mean? Like that's what this is. There's a whole fucking family. There's a whole generation. There's a whole bunch of drama shit here. Could be your own fucking parents, and then you conditioning. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of fucking hands here. There's a lot of like marriages here. Marriages, divorces, like what, you know, there's plenty of them on this fucking board. So this was somebody that you were once in a commitment with, and it was just a shitstorm. It was just like whatever, like somebody had somebody block something, or, you know, and there was no need for it either. There was no need. It's somebody else's fucking insecurities took over there. You probably had a woman here that was extremely jealous. It was already over, like I said, but somebody couldn't handle the fact that, you know, you guys have a past together or something, like very territorial. And for what though? I don't know, but the consequences are going to come in for that. Very toxic energy here. Yeah, so there was a lesson here. To me, this doesn't look like this person learned that. Doesn't look like they learned the lesson here, right? And we got union, like hiding it, like somebody clearly fucking chose wrong. Or here we go, somebody tried to hide you, or hide communication, hide text messages. But like, if you ask me, you had the right to connect. You had the right to chat or something. So someone here didn't learn a fucking lesson. I'll tell you that right now. Someone did not learn a fucking lesson. And that's probably why this energy, because that's the future. But no, I think 2 people are going to end up together regardless. Or somebody try to block something regardless. But it's something that didn't even need to be blocked. It's just, I don't even know, but the consequences are going to catch up to this energy. So this is like an energy over here, like what you don't see. This is somebody that wants to cause some type of like vulnerability. This is someone who talked a lot of smack about you, very jealous, running your name through a fucking, like running amok, just yada, 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 like nothing would ever come back to them, you know, like shit talking. And it could even be a masculine energy too, you know, running amok. But they wanted to put you in a position of like vulnerability or like they wanted your guard down. Fuck that shit. You need to be on defense here because this is somebody, once again, that's going to attempt to come around the mountain and try to fuck with you. Could be dealing with a summer energy. This could have went down in the summer. You could have been stuck in this situation, but this is like contemplation. But like, what do you need to contemplate here? There's nothing here but fucking drama and bullshit. Now somebody doesn't even want to talk about it. Like, it's like, but you did it. You know what I mean? But like, they don't want to talk about it. So you have a partnership here and some type of compromise, something that went down in the summer. You're dealing with that energy, but like somebody didn't tell somebody because you got the divine masculine, you got the divine feminine, you got tribe here, and that's typically a new tribe. It's typically the direction you want to go in. But instead of possibly letting your guard down, and you should have, you allowed a shitstorm to come in.
Okay.
You leaving?
Leaving soon.
When?
Probably like within 10 minutes here.
All right, well, I'm wrapping this up. So.
Okay.
This is like somebody who, again, wanted you to kind of be vulnerable or kind of like string you along. It is kind of very manipulative. So again, it could be just a divine masculine here. Like I said, there's a lot of energies here. But whatever this energy did to you was pretty shitty because somebody's going to get karma here because with the tribe being there, you did it to the wrong person. Like the person, this is like what you didn't see. So somebody did something behind your back because you were meant to be with this energy. You were meant to go through this. You were meant to deal with this. Like you were meant to like be vulnerable with somebody. Like this was all supposed to happen, but then something else went down that compromised something. And it could be as simple as jealousy. I'm not sure. So there's going to be consequences for that for somebody. So the consequences are definitely coming in because somebody like interfered with something they shouldn't have. You got pause and devotion here, but like, and this is a challenge, but like I said, like this is a shit show. This isn't even a challenge. Like this is now going down because of consequences. So something's coming back around, another lover or something. Blindfold's coming off. Seeing something or someone else is seeing something. It's just their challenge, but there's nothing that can be done about it. It's just bitter Betty. Bitter Benny, whoever it is, you know. What's this outcome over here? This is somebody who thought like they could get away with holding those 2 of cups. Yeah, see, it's kind of like disbelief, but how the fuck is it disbelief? You know what I mean? Like, it's somebody was being like an asshole. Like, it's spring. Yeah, see, this is karma, dark night of the soul, cycles. This is just the consequences of people's karma coming in, and there is multiple energies here. It's not just, you know, one person in particular, one scenario in particular. This is multiple people, multiple energies, multiple scenarios catching up. So it's like the karma wave is coming in for past consequences for wrongdoing. And for what? Nobody had ill intentions. Nobody was doing anything wrong. This is somebody else's insecurities and where they took it. And this is multiple people having an evil eye on you, or just, you know, bitter Betty, bitter Benny, you know, it's just shit like that. And karma coming back around to some people that did other people wrong. for no reason, holding other people back, interfering, making people fucking feel like shit or they're not good enough, or blocking connections. For what? Because of somebody else's insecurities? So, like, I think everybody's going to get a dose there, not, there might even be like other energies you thought like you would be with, maybe you do end up with, but like, and they finally step up and do the right thing, and they let this other shit just fall apart, because this is somebody, multiple energies, I say, trying to keep that tower from falling, and it's like you can't. It doesn't work that way, like it's about to catch up to everybody. And I just had February, and this was for February 1st, the 7th, so I guess anytime in February. Energies can be taken off the grid, taken off the map, like you never hear from them again. Nobody knows where they went. They just disappear. Like, I don't fucking know. But karma is about to bite some people in the fucking ass for blocking things that shouldn't have been blocked. And they only got blocked because of other people's insecurities or narcissistic games, because they liked that they could have their cake and eat it too. It really just depends on how things went down. But it's linked to you guys, that's for sure. This is Jupiter, believe it or not. You'd think it'd be Saturn, but it's more like Jupiter expanding on things. Like, oh, you think karma wouldn't catch up? So there's I still see misery loves company though. Okay, so let misery love fucking company. There's nothing about that energy that needs to be in your life, but there's still going to be consequences for those energies that did you wrong. Does that make sense? It's shit like that. So this isn't like black magic. Oh, I hope they break up. It's not on your end. If they were doing that on your end, then that will come back around too. But like, this isn't about like, haha, those two people are like splitting or blah, blah, blah. Like, no, that's not what that is. It's the freaking frack might stay together. Again, misery loves company, right? But like, and that might be like your justice. They will stay together, but they will be miserable together. Life will be miserable for them. It's stuff like that. You don't know how karma is being delivered, right? But your energy is what's important, and your energy is shifting. And karma is being dealt. So that means energy for you has to move. Can't stay where it was, So I'll be back at some point today to finish this of the zodiacs. If it's not today, it's just because I'm just not really, I wouldn't say I'm under the weather, but I was about to say under the weather, so I hope I'm not about to be under the weather, but just my back, and if not, we'll do this. We'll pick this up in the morning. But for now, it is what it is. That's the way it is. So, anywhoosie, I love you guys. I do feel like I definitely have to come back and do a collective energy, though. So I'll do that, and then we'll probably finish the other 6 zodiacs in the morning, possibly. Yeah, it's definitely talking to me. Or we're going to do it the other way around. I don't know. But if I don't do the 6 zodiacs today, yeah, see, I'll definitely come back and do a collective. So Spirit definitely wants to shine a light on something here that has to do with the 5 of Cups. And I think it's more sorrow, missing you, regret. Because all that was kind of being read as like choosing it, or it was a consequence. But then there's like a whole nother 5 of Cups vibe happening that they want to talk about. I got the wick all over me. So I'll be back to talk about that other Five of Pence vibe. Oh, I thought it was Five of Cups, but I just said Pence. So apparently we got to talk about the fives. Oh, you know what I think it is? It could be 55555. It could be the 1225 portal because it's happening at 5 degrees and it all breaks down to like the fives. It's like 5 fives or 6 fives on the 25th. It's like, let me look up. That could be what it is. And it has to, but it still has to do with the fives. Yeah, it's like the Lido. The full moon is on the 25th. Yeah, so the sun and the moon will be at 5 degrees, Leo, and then Aquarius. It will also, the natural ruler is the 5th house. The full moon in Leo is going to happen at 5:55 universal time. So yeah, it's all those 555, 555. So it's 6 fives. And it's talking about that portal. So it's all with the fives. That's probably why all those fives are coming in. But that's weird because we were reading, but we talked about the full moon too, but like Cancer. But we were reading the 1st to the 7th, so it wants to talk about the 25th. What's the damn date? Ooh, the 23rd. All right. So this is probably the consequences that somebody's gonna be dealt or feel with this full moon. And it feels like regret, bad decisions. I'll be back. Love you. Bye.